どうも、アキラです。次回の続きをやっていきます。ウィルを探そう。ウィルが犯人かもしれない。Y が目的地かな。今会いに行くよ、ウィル。ヴァンパイアワープを忘れてた。あれがウィルかな。奇襲攻撃。よし、ウィルに奇襲攻撃。ウィルなのか。ウィルじゃなさそう。まあまあ普通の服を着てる。遠距離武器。装備して三角を押すと遠距離武器を使って通常ダメージとスタンダメージを与えます。弾薬には限りがあるため注意しましょう。これでさっき手に入れたリボルバーが使えるね。エネミーカード。L3 で周囲の敵を発見し、エネミーカードを表示させます。エネミーカードってなんだ。抵抗。一部の敵は特定のダメージに対して高い抵抗力を持っています。抵抗力には次の4種類があります。物理、近接、遠距離。パワー、ブラッド、シャドウ。オレンジの表示は中程度の抵抗力を示します。赤い表示は高い抵抗力を示します。奇襲は厳しいかな。いけなかった。アイテムはあった。落とした。弾薬、シリング。
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
血の匂いが強くなってきてる。ウィルが近いかもな。まだウィルがやったとは決まってないけど、この大量殺人の犯人が近いな。ウィルだ。完全にウィルですね、これは。犯人は。友達の血を飲もうとしてる。両手武器を装備した状態で三角を押すと特殊アビリティが発動します。例えば、カマを使えば攻撃をパリすることができ、タイミングが合えば強力なスタンダメージが発生します。スタンダメージか。ちょっとあんま話聞けてなかったな。突然話し声が聞こえるからね。ウィルはどこだ。ウィルさん。あれか。ウィルは完全にもう吸血鬼ですね。 で友達の血を吸おうとしてる。でどうにか、腕食べられちゃったか。どうにか命乞いというか説得をしようとしてる。この宝箱がある。右奥のとこちょっと光ってるな。おお、戦闘が始まった。おお、飛びつきが避けれない。普通に 4,5 発ぐらい入れても大丈夫そうだ。ダメか。4発だな。4発危ない。オートファジよし、中古の警棒。
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well. Another lost.
ハンプトンさん生きてましたね。
Listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my.
危ないよ、ジョナソン・リード。うわっ、あなたは酒場にいた。スカル？
What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you?
この人もヴァンパイアなのか。
Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
まあ確かに命救われたからな。うん。まあ十分助けてもらったことになるのかな。危ないところ。うん。誰？スワンジーか。なんだよ、急に協力的になってさっきまで勝手にやるよ的なスタンスだったのに。
Taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
ヴァンパイアとスカルっていうのはちょっと違うみたいですね。何が違うのかはちょっとわかんないですけど、ウィリアムはヴァンパイアでなくスカルになるのかな。ヴァンパイアの亜種で、この血液を分析すれば自分がなんでヴァンパイアに変えられたのかわかるかもと。でスワンジーはなんで急に協力的になったんだ。いいですね、そのハンドルで動く船。オールとかじゃないんだ。宝箱取るの忘れた。
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor
ベンプローグ病院。
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator?
ウィリアムは何だったんだ。
Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What?
そう。
Who is she?
あの女は
Don't play me for
何
a
だったん
fool.
だ？
You used me to locate
あい
that
つもヴァンパイアだろう、どう
star.
せ。
You must know who she is.
I thought you were
しれっと
gentlemen.
ヴァンパイアワープして
Shouldn't
た
talk
から
about a
な。
lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
はぐらかしやがって、本当のことを話
Well, London
せ。
as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal. If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last
ジョナ
bastion
ソン
between the
は
rest
こ
of
こら
London
辺
and
は
the
あんま
epidemic.
近づかなかった
The
みたい
flu
で
has
す。
decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea.
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
ジョナサンは結構有名な医師だったみ
I
た
had
い。
my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden.
病院のスタッフとして迎え入れてくれるみたいですね。
But alas, that was
この
before
スワンジーさんが経営している病院の。
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
隠れ場所にはもってこいだと。夜勤の仕事だから。吸血鬼は太陽出てるとき活動できないからね。前みたいに焼かれちゃうからね、体。
Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book. And the beginning of a
スワン
beautiful
ジーと
friendship.
友達になりました。急にスタッフとして病院のスタッフとして迎え入れてくれてベッドも用意してくれると、なんか裏がありそうですね、このスワンジーは。スワンジーという人は。ジョナソンが有名な医師であることを、あとヴァンパイアであることを知って興味を持った感じかな。
For I bring good news.
クレインさん、クレインさん血だらけですね。服。
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime,
誰か辞めたらしい。
good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
怪しいな、このスワンジーは。
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming. We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
病院に向かおう。誰かいる。なんか喧嘩してるね、喧嘩。なんかナイフで刺してないあれ。吸血して喉を潤せと誰かが言ってる。いいのか喧嘩売って。こっちは吸血鬼だぞ。瀕死の状態でずっと暴言入ってくるこの人。じゃあ頑張ってね。
Spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes, that's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
医者だと分かった瞬間、急に態度変えやがった。ブラッドクオリティ。ブラッドクオリティは特定の市民から獲得できる XP の量を示します。メスメリーズ。血液を飲むにはまず獲物を催眠して人目につかない場所へ連れて行く必要があります。L1 でクレイを催眠。催眠。
Dance with him the dance of life and death.
×でクレイコックスを吸血するか丸で解放します。クレイを吸血すると獲得 XP が大幅に上昇しますが代償を払わなければならないため注意が必要です。やっちゃおうかな。ごめん、最近ずっとネズミしか食べてなかったからちょっとお腹空いちゃってすまないな。吸血する前にその人物の情報を集めておくと、吸血した時の獲得経験値が増えるみたいだね。さっき言われたけど。いつも血だらけですね、クレインさん。服変えた方がいいよ。まだ妹を殺めてしまったショックから立ち直れなくて一人になりたかったんですよ。クレインさんは結構柔軟な考えの持ち主みたいだな。
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane.
よろしく、クレインさん。
Dr. Reed, your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?Well,
you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
酒場であってちょっと眩しい思いさせられたのと、船に乗せられて身の回りの世話をしてくれるって言われたので2回しか会ってないね。まだ
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate
ちょっとコロ
physician.
コロ態度変えるからまだ信用はしてないけど
It's
ね
right
俺
to
は。
assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
なんかあるかな。ちょっと全部高いな。
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
公共の場での咳禁止。咳したら罰金取られるのかな。
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it?
腕が痛いとか言ってたけど元気そうだね、ハンプトン
I
さ
was
ん。
not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things.
なんか言われたっけ？
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after
もう
enduring?
少しでウィルに殺されるとこだったもんな。
Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize
ハリエット・ジョーンズ。
Jones.
この人もなんかキーマンなのかな。
That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke. Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks, and I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you
つまり中二病なのかな。
Clemency.
うん。
Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
奇遇ですね。私もヴァンパイアですよ。
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm
ヴァンパイア
curious to
ワ
know
ープし
who
て
you
みてよ。
were before becoming a vampire.
No, such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
さよなら、夜の女王。
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
同僚にも
I
挨
believe
拶
we're
してお
going
か
to
な
be
いとね。
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share
あまり
Dr.
歓迎
Swan's
されてないみたいだ
enthusiasm
な。
for hiring you. What we need here
ス
are
ワンジ
reliable
ーはこ
professionals,
この人たち
not
に
overrated
ジ
dabblers.
ョナサンのことをどういうふうに説明してんだろうな。
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
ジョナサンは負傷者を使って人体実験をしてたのかな。それがちょっと気に入らなかったみたいだな。
Knowledge has always been and will remain our main weapon, and it has always come at a price. And personal initiative.
It is not a question of initiative.
倫理観に反するってことだね。ジョナサンと、この人どっちが正しいのかちょっとわからないけどね。
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as
倫理観に反す
scientific
る行為による科学の進歩は認めない
We
と。
can at least agree on something.
戦争は人間の汚い部分をあらわにする。うん、そ
Thank
う
you
だ
for your
ね。
time.
確かに
We'll。talk later.
ここがジョナソンに与えられた部屋かな。
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
結構いい部屋だね。ウィルの血を解析しよう。
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me.
ウィルの吸血化とジョナサンの吸血化はまた別のものなんだね。
I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
寝る前に能力強化だね。戦ってて結構スタミナがすぐなくなっちゃうんだよね。で攻撃も回避もできなくて、ただ逃げ回ってるっていう状況が結構あったからね。ちょっとスタミナを強化しよう。
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for
今
blood?
回はここまで。ご視聴ありがとうございました。よかったら登録、高評価お願いします。